Not only look good on the ground, got your body where I'm at them man. Have we own money, we not church on. Yeah, kingdom out. Just 3 over clean. Them can't keep up to speed. I will never have to compete.
Hi guys, welcome back to Taste Palace. I know I've been MIA for quite some time, but I've been busy with work and classes and everything. But today's video is really just showing you guys how I got this look that I have right here. So this is like a basic glitter glam. It's nothing much, but it's something that I would do for like a little girls' nights out, or if I'm going to the club or any little party or something like that. I also have a makeup page on Instagram. I'm going to put the name below, so feel free to go over and follow my business page. I'm a freelance makeup artist. I don't really practice makeup much because I have other things I'm doing, but if I need to go anywhere, then I have the basic makeup skills to just prepare myself, so I wouldn't need to go out there and get an entire makeup artist or anything like that, because I can do the basics. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, just continue watching. Okay guys, so I'm starting off with my eyebrows. So I already outlined them using the eyebrow pencil. What I'm doing now is just using the brow pomade in dark brown to just fill my eyebrows. So you just go through. Okay guys, so now I'm using my spoolie to blend out my eyebrows. So I didn't really put too much product on the beginning of my brows because I want it to look as natural as possible. So what you do now, you just blend the eyebrows in the same direction which you added the brow pomade, because you want everything to look natural and even. Okay, so now I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer along with my concealer brush to conceal the eyebrows, and we try to make them as sharp as possible. Okay, so now I'm using my Real Technique concealer brush just to blend out the concealer under my eyebrow. Okay, so as you can see, I'm patting that into my skin. Okay, so now for this step, I'm using my infallible foundation using the concealer brush, because what I'm gonna do is just clean up the top of the eyebrow. Well, some persons use a darker concealer, and I've seen persons use the same light concealer that they use under the eyebrow as well. So it all depends on which one you prefer. But for me, sometimes I use a concealer, but other times I tend to use the foundation that I'm going to be applying to my face. Yes, I just apply that on top, and what I'm going to okay, so after that, now I'm going to take the concealer blending brush to blend out everything. As you can see, my eyebrow is looking very sharp. So I repeated the same step for my other eyebrow. Then I'm patting the concealer so it sets, so that the eyeshadow doesn't crease when it's applied on the lids. Okay, so it's time for the eyeshadow. One of the best technique when applying eyeshadow is to ensure that you have great makeup brushes. because without the great makeup brushes, then the pigments won't be applied to the eyelid properly, hence why most times the eyeshadows don't pop. Yeah, so the brushes I'm using, I got them from Amazon. They're MSQ. They were very cheap. I don't remember how much I paid for them. Okay, so now I'm going to apply that dark purple in the same areas that I applied the first color. So dark color attracts light, so placing a darker tone of shadow in the crease of the eye makes your eye pop more. So it adds depth and dimension in the exact right spot. So that's exactly what I'm trying to achieve right there. Okay, so I went ahead and applied the tape to my eyelid. So applying the tape gives you a sharper look when you're applying your eyeshadow. So what I'm doing is just going over everything that I already did so I could get the effect. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is cut the crease. So I'm using the same concealer and the concealer brush that I used initially on my eyebrow. So cutting the crease, it gives the eyeshadow that you're going to put on your lid a more defined look. So, and if you have small lids like me, as you can see, my eyelid actually stops down there, but I tried to put the cut crease a bit higher so that I would have more space to apply the eyeshadow. Alright, so what I'm doing now is patting the concealer and the cut crease into my eye so it dries. Alright, so for glitter, when applying it, you have to be very careful because it can get really messy. So I'm using a flat brush just to apply the glitter. As you can see, I'm cleaning out the top as I don't want it to go over the cut crease. So you just press the glitter onto your eyelids. Okay, so now I'm just using wipes to just wipe away the excess glitter and to just clean up my face. I have to hold the nose ring in place so it doesn't fall out. So I'm just cleaning up everything so that when my foundation goes on, everything is nice and smooth and I don't have any glitter trapped beneath my foundation or anything like that. Now I'm gonna be applying my primer. So that's a Stay Matte primer. It's very important to always prep and prime your face before applying your foundation so your makeup stays on longer. And I don't apply too much. I just put like small spots on each area of my face and then just rub it out. Alright, I applied my foundation off camera. Okay, so I'm highlighting the areas I want light to focus on, like under my eye, my nose bridge, the middle part of my forehead right there. And then what I'm gonna do now is contour all the areas I want the light to hide away from. So that's my cheekbone, the two sides of my nose, and around my forehead area. Okay, so after blending out everything, I'm going to apply my setting powder, and you apply that to all the areas that you highlighted with the concealer. So this is so the concealer sets and it doesn't crease or sweats off or anything like that. You don't want to apply too much, and it's best to press it into your skin so it's easier to brush off than just leaving it on the surface here, because sometimes the setting powder, it depends on the setting powder you use, it can give you a flashback. Then I am doing a reverse contour right there as well, and then I'm gonna apply some to my nose bridge, and then to my forehead and my above my lip where I applied the concealer as well. I did a little bit too much there, but I was trying to blend it out, as you can see. Okay, so now I'm using my contour palette, and I'm going to go over the places where I applied my contour. So that's you setting your contour as well. So you're going to do the cheeks, the forehead, and the nose bridge all together. Okay, so while I'm allowing my face to bake, I'm going to be applying NYX white eyeliner over the cut crease. So you want to apply as little as possible because it can tend to get messy, but I clean it up afterwards, and this is just to give the cut crease a more defined look. What I'm gonna do now is apply my setting spray. So I applied my lashes off camera, did everything else off camera. I'm going to now apply brown lip liner, and then I'm going to add my NYX lip gloss. Alright, so now I'm going to apply my highlight using my fan brush. So I apply it to my cheek, my nose, and a little on my forehead. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking the brush that I used on my eyelid with the excess eyeshadow and just apply it under my eyes, and that gives your eyes extra pop as well. Sometimes you could add white liner as well, but I wasn't going for that look instead of the dark liner, because the white eyeliner gives your eyes gives your eye a more defined pop. Okay guys, so this is my finished look. As you can see, my face is not too white. I just washed my hair, so it wasn't really at its best, but thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and stay tuned.